So a few weeks ago, I talked about this influx of crypto influencers on YouTube and TikTok making crazy price predictions and then selling gullible people on this get rich quick off crypto lifestyle.
Money on my chain, I mean the money hang with me.
And my overall point in that video was that if someone is selling you something with the promise that it's going to get you rich, 9 times out of 10, it's just getting them rich and leaving you with some regurgitated information. Well, in this video, I went against my own advice and I actually joined one of these crypto influencer groups just to see if there's actually any real value to be found from these things. Are these guys actually crypto experts? Are they actually finding these coins before everybody else does and before they blow up? Or are they just kind of glorified gamblers in a bull run? So the group I joined is Cameron Foos's Wolfpack group. I've watched some of this guy's videos, and to me, he seems like the most legit out of these crypto bros out there. The reason I chose his group is because he seems like he gives the least amount of if you join his group or not. He doesn't push the program on his subscribers. He doesn't make crazy promises like some of these other guys do. And he's also been in the game for like quite a while now. If you look at his YouTube channel, he has like technical analysis videos from 12 years ago. So to me, that's a pretty good sign. It means he's probably actually been making money in this, and he's not just looking for a quick dollar with this expert trading persona. But even with that being said, he does have 3,000 people in his group. And at the $40 price point, that means this group is bringing him in over $120,000 a month. So he's got to care a little bit whether you join his group or not. I spent a month in this group, so we're going to go over some of his best calls, some of his worst calls, and come to a conclusion whether I think these groups are worth it or not. So the first thing that I did when I joined this group was I went through the month before to see what kind of calls he was making and if he was actually making good calls. And honestly, I was pretty surprised by not only the consistency, but also the quality of the calls that he was making. Like for example, he called Mana at 98 cents right before it took off. He called Sandbox at 82 cents right before that took off. He called Network at 215 before it went to like $6. So he 100% was calling these coins at really good times while everything was being pumped up. So before we go into this Telegram, I want to make a quick disclaimer that I did join this group on November 25th, right before this massive sell-off that we've had. That probably without a doubt did affect the quality of a lot of his calls. So I think by looking through his calls in the past month, we'll get a good look at, can you make money in a bear trend, a bear market, or is it kind of worthless to even try to put money in trying to predict the market? That's a question that I want to answer. All right, so the first call that I saw was QI. So we called it about here. Said it was going to go to 32. It hit 29 for about a millisecond. And then ever since then, it's been down. So that's an X. All right, VRA. So VRA, he called at 6.6 with a target of 7.8. This one tanked, man. This one tanked. Wow. All right, after that, he called DYDX. So this was the first one that I saw from him that I actually bought. Called it at 13.30 with a target of 16. And this one also had a pretty drastic fall. Okay, so far we are 3 for 3 not good calls. Yeah, so this one didn't hit either. Yep, that one didn't hit. Nope. This one also didn't really do much. So that was about 3 weeks of bad call after bad call. I don't think a single one of those were profitable until December 11th. He made this call for CWAR, average at $1.12. So he called Cryo War right here, and then it kind of had a pretty crazy bump, like a 2x in a day or two. So that was actually a really good call. But it did take 3 weeks for him to make that call, being wrong after wrong after wrong. So chances are anybody who bought Cryo War when he sent this alert out probably bought a lot of the other ones before and lost some money. So I'll be surprised if anybody actually made crazy money on this. And then throughout the past month, he was adding a lot of Matic, and he was telling people that Matic is, kind of at a really good buy point. And he was right about that too. Matic went on a crazy run. Let's see if he had any more positive ones before Christmas. XTM, this was a good call right here too. So December 23rd, he did call this right before this pretty good run, and then another crazy run right after that. So that was a pretty good call, XTM. And that brings us to December. That is 1 month of being in the group. So in the past month, he only made about 3 calls that ended up hitting his target or going up. Like I said, no hate to Cam at all. But I think if you're looking to join one of these groups just to make money and just to copy every single trade, he'll even tell you himself, you know, don't do that. That's going to end up losing you probably a lot of money, especially when there's a downtrend, because nobody knows exactly what's going to happen with this stuff. So yeah, man, this is just a little lesson for you guys. A lot of people think that you buy one of these guys' courses and you're set. You just copy everything they do. It's not how it works. You know, at the end of the day, knowledge is power. If you're the one that actually knows how to read these charts and you know about the foundations behind these coins and you have projects that you actually believe in long term, that's the way that you're really going to make money. A lot of these random crypto tokens that people are buying in and getting out of a few days later, it's not investing. It's just highly speculative. It's reading a little chart and kind of praying that you're right. And in a bull market, it seems like it's pretty possible to make a shit ton of money and be pretty consistent. But as you can see right now, this is the past month. It's just been a crazy downtrend. And to be able to make money when nobody else is, it doesn't really seem like it's possible. It's very, very risky. So if you made it to the end of this video, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Once again, no disrespect, no hate to Cam whatsoever. I just kind of wanted to make this video to create some more realistic expectations of the crypto space. You know, there's a lot of euphoria and a lot of crazy hype right now, which is good, but I also think it can be pretty bad when you start to inflate coins way past what they're worth. So I'm definitely no expert in this whatsoever, but this is just kind of stuff that I've been learning over the past year and a half. You kind of start to learn what to trust, you know, where to set your expectations. So, but yeah, if you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.